Hi, it's Kitoula here, and I thought I'd show you how to make my potato salad. Everyone says it's really good, and I don't use a recipe, I just do it the way I was taught, and so I thought I'd show you. I use about 1.5 pounds of small golden potatoes and small red skins. I leave the skin on because I like it. It has nutrients and also it has nice color. I also add 6 hard-boiled eggs, and I use this contraption. I think I inherited it from my mother. I don't know if you can still get these, but it's wonderful because it just makes the eggs into these tiny slices. And then you don't have to worry about making it any smaller because once you fold the eggs in, they're going to break apart a little bit. I also use about 1 cup of celery and about 1 cup of red onions, again for the color. You can add radishes, you can add whatever you like, but this is what I use. We'll put the eggs in, and the celery, and the onion. The other thing that I'm really emphatic about is good mayonnaise. If you make your own mayonnaise, great. I use Hellmann's. I think there's 2 people in the world. Those that use Hellmann's and everyone else. And I only use Hellmann's. I have this wonderful big cooking spoon that I use. This is sort of the way I measure. My grandmother used to say "ena hufta," which kind of meant her hand. So you're just going to have to watch. I like my potato salad wet. So I'd say we're going to start with 2 good spoonfuls, not huftas. I'm also going to add some sour cream, and I'd say probably 1 big spoonful is left in here, and that'll be plenty. It's not low-cal, I know, but sour cream makes the potato salad taste so good. The other thing I use is mustard. You can use plain mustard, yellow mustard, or you can use Dijon, but I'm just going to eyeball it here. It's a pretty good amount. Okay, so now we want to fold this all in together. There's still a few more spices that I'm going to add, but I want to see and make sure that this is moist enough. The potatoes were cooked in salted water. I salt the water of my boiled potatoes almost as much as you would salt pasta water. You know, potatoes don't have a lot of flavor, and salting at every layer helps. The simplest way that I learned to make hard-boiled eggs was watching a tip from Rachel Ray, and she puts the eggs in the water. She covers the eggs with water, and she brings them to a boil. Then she turns off the heat, covers them, and cooks them, leaves them in the hot water for 12 minutes. Every time I do that, the eggs come out perfect. Not overdone, not underdone, just perfect. So that's how I always make my hard-boiled eggs. You can tell from the consistency of the salad that it's nice and moist. There's plenty of mayonnaise and mustard. You can tell from the color. I've got it all nice and blended. And the color from the potatoes comes through. I think it's looking really good. The last thing I'm going to add, since I have a lot of salt in here already because I salted the potatoes when they were cooking, is a little something called garlic pepper. I like a little garlic. I like a little garlic in there, a little garlic taste, and this will mix with the mayonnaise and mustard, and it won't be too obvious if instead of dicing some garlic. And also I like a little pepper in there, so I'm gonna use just a little bit, maybe about a teaspoonful. There's plenty of potatoes here, and then I'll fold that in as well. I'm being a little bit gentle with this. I don't want to bruise or break up my potatoes. I'm gonna have to have a little taste to make sure the flavor's there. It's perfect. So what I'll do now is I'll cover this, I'll put it in the refrigerator to chill for about an hour, and then I'll put it in my serving dish. So here it is, it's all chilled, and I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of paprika, and there you have it, my potato salad.